Your own mouth is forging the weapons that will be used against you. Right now, in a room you're not in, someone is using your words as a tool to shape your reputation. That casual complaint you made is being retold as a sign of your weakness. That harmless secret you shared is now a piece of leverage. You believe your words vanish after you speak them. This is a dangerous illusion. Niccolo Machiavelli, the master strategist of power, understood a truth we have forgotten. The world is a stage, and your words are your script. If you do not control them, you will be forced to play a part you never chose in a tragedy written by someone else. Today, you will learn 9 situations where your own mouth becomes your greatest betrayer. These are not rare events, they are daily traps, and learning to see them is the first step to mastering the art of power. 1. The trap of showing your hand. You're in a tense negotiation, or maybe it's a friendly family dinner. Someone says something that lights a fuse inside you. You feel that hot electric surge of fury. Your immediate instinct is to let it out, to show them how wrong they are, to make them feel the force of your anger. This is the most common trap in the world, and most people walk into it willingly. When you show your anger, you believe you are projecting strength. But what you are actually doing is showing your hand. You are giving your opponent a perfect, detailed blueprint of your emotional wiring. They now know exactly what topics get under your skin, what insults you cannot tolerate, and how to provoke you into making a mistake. The person who triggered your anger is no longer your opponent. They have become your interrogator. While you are lost in the storm of your own emotion, they are calmly taking notes. Your temporary loss of control becomes their permanent strategic advantage. The philosopher king Marcus Aurelius trained himself to see external events as neutral, understanding that it was his reaction that gave them power. When you react with visible anger, you are handing all of your power to the other person. You are telling them, "You control me." The next time you feel that surge of fury, do not see it as a command to act. See it as an internal alarm. Acknowledge the feeling privately, but let your face become a calm, unreadable mask. Let your voice remain steady. You are not suppressing the anger, you are harnessing it. You are transforming its raw energy from a destructive public explosion into a cold, clear source of fuel for your private strategy. In the game of power, the person who remains calm while their opponent rages has already won. 2. Seeking validation, not truth. You have a new, fragile idea. You're excited about it, but also insecure. You don't actually want critical feedback yet. What you crave is validation. So you take your idea to a friend who you know will agree with you. You present it, and they tell you it's brilliant. You feel a rush of confidence. You have just poisoned your own creation. Seeking validation instead of honest counsel is like asking a mirror for directions. The echo chamber feels supportive, but it is one of the most dangerous places for growth. It starves your ideas of the oxygen they need to become strong. Stress testing, criticism, and diverse perspectives. You surround yourself with voices that echo your own, and you become deaf to the sound of reality. The wise do not seek echoes, they seek intelligence. They take their fledgling ideas to the 1 or 2 people they trust to be brutally honest, in private. They understand that a single, sharp piece of criticism from a trusted advisor is worth more than the applause of 1,000 friends. The next time you have a new idea, don't take it to your biggest fan. Take it to your most intelligent critic. Quietly ask, what am I not seeing? What is the weakness here? Trade the cheap comfort of the echo for the priceless value of the truth. 3. The danger of casual honesty. It's a relaxed lunch with a co-worker or a casual drink after work. The atmosphere is friendly, open. You start talking about the stresses of the job, your frustrations with management, your doubts about a new project. You feel like you're bonding, building a connection. You are being interrogated, and you are the star witness against yourself. The most valuable intelligence is never gathered in a formal meeting. It is offered freely in moments of casual comfort. Your guard is down. You mistake shared complaints for shared loyalty. The person listening to you is not your therapist. They are an information broker. They are collecting data, your weaknesses, your resentments, your level of dissatisfaction, that can and will be used to their own advantage. Your casual honesty becomes their strategic advantage. They learn who to align with, what projects to avoid, and how to position themselves by understanding your vulnerabilities. In all casual professional settings, remain friendly but vague. Speak about hobbies, about sports, about the weather. Speak about anything other than your true feelings about the game you are all playing. Quietly build a wall between your professional relationships and your private thoughts. 4. The mistake of announcing your plans. You have a grand ambition. You're going to write a novel, launch a startup, change your career. The dream is new, exciting, and full of energy, and you want to shout it from the rooftops. This is a fatal mistake. A new dream is like a tiny flame. It is full of potential, but it is also intensely vulnerable. When you expose it to the world too soon, you invite two silent killers: the subtle doubts of others and the premature satisfaction of your own ego. When you share your dream, people will smile and nod, but behind their eyes, you will see their own fears and limitations reflected back at you. That sounds really hard. Are you sure you have time for that? Their quiet skepticism is a cold wind that can extinguish your fragile flame before it ever has a chance to grow. Even worse, the act of announcing the dream gives your brain a small taste of the reward of achieving it, making you less motivated to do the actual, difficult work. Your greatest dreams must be nurtured in silence. Do not speak of the cathedral you are going to build. Just quietly, every day, lay one brick. Let the evidence of your work become the announcement. Let your finished cathedral be the only statement you make. 5. The weakness of complaining. Complaining is the most common form of negative self-talk that we perform in public. It feels like a harmless way to vent or to connect with others over a shared frustration. The traffic is terrible. My boss is so demanding. I'm so tired. But every complaint is a broadcast. You are sending out a clear signal to the world. I am not in control. I am a victim of my circumstances. I am powerless. This doesn't make people sympathize with you. On a subconscious level, it makes them lose respect for you. Power is attracted to power. Strength is attracted to strength. The complaint broadcast is a signal of weakness, and it repels opportunities and allies. It frames you as a problem identifier, not a problem solver. For one full day, go on a complaint fast. Notice every time you have the urge to complain, and instead, either reframe it as a challenge to be solved or simply accept it in silence. Quietly change your broadcast from a frequency of victimhood to a frequency of agency. 6. The problem with sharing secrets. You hear a piece of sensitive information, a secret, a rumor, a piece of gossip. You feel a rush of importance. You are in the know. The temptation to share this information is immense because it makes you the center of attention. This is the messenger's trap. The person who delivers the news, especially bad news or gossip, becomes mentally associated with the news itself. Even if you are just reporting what you heard, you become linked to the negativity, the drama, the betrayal. People may be fascinated by the information you provide, but they are also making a subconscious note. This is a person who talks. You trade a moment of importance for a long-term reputation of being untrustworthy. The truly powerful do not spread intelligence, they collect it. They are the final destination for information, not a stop along the way. They listen to everything and say nothing. The next time you are given a piece of juicy gossip, let it die with you. Feel the power of being a vault, not a megaphone. Quietly earn a reputation for being a black hole of information, and you will be amazed at the secrets people will trust you with. 7. The mistake of arguing with critics. Someone criticizes you, your work, or your ideas, often online or in a public forum. They are hostile, perhaps unfair. Your pride is wounded. Your instinct is to enter the arena and fight back, to prove them wrong with logic and facts. You have already lost. The critic's goal is not to be convinced. Their goal is to drain your energy and steal your focus. By engaging with them, you validate their importance and allow them to set the terms of the battle. You are now fighting on their turf, playing their game, and it is a game you cannot win. The philosopher Marcus Aurelius faced constant criticism and betrayal. He wrote to himself, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Your best revenge against a critic is not to win the argument, but to make the argument completely irrelevant. Do not engage, do not reply, do not even mentally debate them. See their criticism as noise from the cheap seats. You are the gladiator in the arena of your own life. You do not have time to argue with the spectators. Quietly use their negativity as fuel and let your continued progress be your only response. 8. The problem with fake humility. You've done something well and you receive a compliment. Uncomfortable with the praise, you deflect it with a performance of humility. "Oh, it was nothing," you say. "I got lucky." Or even worse, you point out a flaw in your own work. This is not true humility. It is a subtle form of manipulation. You are trying to fish for more praise or to manage the other person's perception of you so they don't see you as arrogant. But what they often see is a lack of confidence and an inability to own your own value. True humility is not thinking less of yourself. It is thinking of yourself less. It is a quiet confidence that does not require either boasting or self-deprecation. The next time you receive a genuine compliment, simply accept it with 2 words. Thank you. No disclaimers, no deflections, just a calm, quiet acceptance of your own worth. Quietly train yourself and others that you are comfortable with your own success. 9. The trap of making empty promises. You are under pressure. You've made a mistake, or you're behind on a deadline. To calm the situation, you make a grand promise. "I'll have it done by tomorrow, I swear. This will never happen again." You use a promise as a tool to escape immediate discomfort. But every promise you make is a bar in a prison you are building for yourself. A promise feels like a solution, but it is actually a debt. It mortgages your future credibility to pay for your present peace. And when you inevitably fail to deliver on a desperate promise, the damage is doubled. You have not only failed at the task, but you have also proven that your word is worthless. The powerful do not build prisons of promises. They build a reputation for reliability. They under-promise and over-deliver. They know that a surprising result is far more valuable than a fulfilled, grand promise. When you are under pressure, resist the urge to make a promise. Instead, offer a calm, honest assessment. This is a challenge. Here is my plan to address it. Quietly replace the empty currency of promises with the solid gold of a reliable plan of action. Your mouth is a gate. It stands between your inner world and the outer world, and you are the gatekeeper. Every day, you are making choices. Do you open the gate to let out a complaint, a justification, a secret, or do you keep it closed, understanding that silence is the guardian of your power? The 9 situations we've discussed are not about becoming cold or inauthentic. They are about becoming strategic. They are about understanding that in the game of life, your words are your most powerful pieces. You can either use them with the precision of a chess grandmaster, or you can scatter them across the board like a fool, allowing others to use them against you. The world does not remember what you meant to say. It only remembers what you gave away. Master the art of quiet control, and you will master your own destiny.